Hey out there, this is Eric, and this year I've kind of been highlighting this tree. This is an update video on a tree that I've had in the ground now for a few years, testing it, and I finally feel somewhat confident in what I'm talking about on it. This is these are figs off of a tree that I'm growing called Lussheim, and I wanted to do an update where I let the figs hang a little bit longer. Hello, Tundra. Those are my figs. But I wanted to let the figs hang a little bit longer and really let them ripen fully on the tree. The one knock I have on it, I've talked about the cracking on the skin and how sweet the fig is, and it just kind of has a tendency to be an ant magnet. But the knock that I really have on it is the figs get very, very soft very fast, and they're deceptive in that they aren't always fully ripe, as much as ripe as they could be. And so I let these hang significantly longer, and lo and behold, those black spots on the surface are not spots of rotting. Those are sugar spots, which is not surprising. This is a very sweet fig. So I think that might be a better indicator of ripeness than just how soft it is up here, because it is such a soft and pliable fig. We'll cut both of these open and see what they look like on the inside. I'm guessing they're going to be pink inside, but I really don't know. So, oh, look at that. A little bit more red. Interesting. Okay. Well, these are certainly more ripe than the figs I reviewed earlier in the season. Obviously, that looks really pretty fantastic. I have really, really high hopes for this. After growing it for a few years now, really high hopes for this in the Pacific Northwest, but I think because of the shape, because it never splits, it never even appears to try and split. I think given the shape, given the earliness, given the split resistance, for those of you in the southern United States, I think this one would do very, very well for you as well. It's extraordinarily sweet. So I'll taste this one and see how it compares to previous figs off of the same tree. See if I pick up any subtle differences in flavor, any more complexity in flavor, that kind of thing. Not really a whole lot of difference in flavor. The texture is better. It's certainly more syrupy, but these are lovely figs, really quite good. So I would say if you're growing Lussheim, wait for sugar spots. That seems to be the key. And you know, I'm glad that I let these hang long enough to see that. Usually this is a tree that as I'm walking in the backyard, I just kind of stop. Oh, there's one that's ripe, and pop it in my mouth. I don't really think too much about that. But certainly the sugar spotting is a dead giveaway as to where these figs should be ripened to. So if you're in the Pacific Northwest, I think Lussheim is a potentially very, very good choice for us. It's rapidly climbing up my must-have boards as far as figs go in my collection. So it's just as early for me as, at least as early as the Mount Etnas, but this year it ripened right alongside Ronde de Bordeaux as one of the first in my yard. So it's a very early fig. It's a good size fig. It's extremely sweet. It's productive. It puts out a reasonable Breba crop, and there's not a lot of drop off between Breba and main crop for quality. So, and not a drop off in size really either. So I really can't stress enough how much I think this one has now moved past the testing phase and has solidified itself as a must-have tree for us here. So, all right, well, have a great day, and good luck with the rest of the season. Thanks for watching.